What's going on, guys? How you doing? Today's video, this is a donation request. This is from Matt. This is Iron Maiden. The song is Sea of Madness. This is off of their 6th album, Somewhere in Time, from 1986. Wow, 1986. Okay, we're gonna check this out. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, want to support the channel, all kinds of ways you can. Super thanks. Underneath this video, you can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description. Let me know what you want the video to be on, make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Matt says, Sea of Madness, really my last attempt. I know I said that about Bruce Dickinson, Tears of the Dragons, but really, this is my last attempt because I don't know that I like Iron Maiden. I haven't really heard anything that it's just not my style of metal. Not into it. Anyways, this song is from my favorite album of theirs, Somewhere in Time. First album to tinker with keyboards. Very different from other albums. I hated this song when I was younger. Was a skip for me. Today, it's one of my favorites. I think it's different enough from typical Maiden that you might like it. Don't know. But yes, my last attempt. I get this style is not your favorite metal music, so no worries if you don't like it. Okay, we're gonna check it out. What else about this album? Right, came out in '86. Band's first album to feature guitar synthesizers. Somewhere in Time is the band's first studio effort following the extensive World Slavery Tour, which was physically draining for the group, lasting 331 days and comprising 187 concerts. Wow. Resulting exhaustion is credited as the main factor in the complete lack of songwriting contributions from Bruce Dickinson, whose material was rejected by the rest of the band. Dickinson had written several acoustic-based songs explaining that I felt we had to come up with our physical graffiti or Led Zeppelin 4. We had to get it onto another level or we'd stagnate and drift away, although bassist and primary writer Steve Harrison thought he'd lost the plot completely, surmising that he was probably more burnt out than anyone at the end of that last tour. On the other hand, the record is also notable for the number of fully formed songs written by Adrian Smith, who wrote the album's singles, the former of which is the only song on the record not to feature synthesizers. The group were given 4 months to recuperate. Steve Harris, with Harris, Smith, and Dave Murray spending the time experimenting with new equipment. The result was a marked change in sound for Iron Maiden, as it was their first to use guitar synthesizers, although on their next release, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, the effects were provided by keyboards instead. So these are guitars, not keyboards. Given their time off, this was their first studio album not to be released the year after a previous one. The band insisted that they have more time to get it right without hurrying for a change. Comments Harris, it was also one of their most expensive records, with the bass and drums recorded in the Bahamas, the guitars and vocals recorded in the Netherlands, and the mixing taking place in New York. Although space and time are common themes throughout the release, with songs such as Wasted Years, Caught Somewhere in Time, Stranger in a Strange Land, and Deja Vu, the band never intended for it to be a concept album, with Harris stating, "We certainly never went in there and said, right, let's write a load of songs on the subject of time." While the majority of the released songs have disappeared from the band's live shows, shortly after its supporting tour, Wasted Years and Heaven Can Wait have appeared on several subsequent tours. Guitar synthesizer, bass synthesizer. Interesting. Okay, so this is Sea of Madness. All right, let's get into it. Bam.
Out in the streets, somebody's crying. Out in the
feels like the band is trying to like pull back. Now they're pushing forward. I'll get to it. This section. And then this reminds me of Ozzy. I'm not sure what it is or why. It's not like all of it. Maybe it's the guitar. I don't know what it is. But the change, that change right there, is there an Ozzy change that's similar? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was not bad. That's not a straight up no. Okay. I was trying to say that in that one section where I was trying to talk and then I was like, oh, let me wait until the end. It seems as though the band was breaking down, right? They were trying to break down and like kind of like just bring the intensity down, right? But the bass wasn't. The bass kept on going, and I felt like the breakdown would have been more effective if the bass also broke down. But that may not have been like, you know, in character for them. I don't, you know, not somebody that isn't like big Iron Maiden person, you know. I'll accept that that may not have been their, you know, the thing for Steve Harris to do. But I just feel like, you know, the drummer was breaking down and everything seemed to just come back a notch. But the bass player then came up more forward and was, I don't know, it's not like it was a bass solo or even specifically a bass feature thing. It just seemed like he was playing the same, right? And then they, you know, started to build up, right? And then they just blast right back into it. I like the one section, whatever that was, like a pre-chorus or something like that. I like that. And then the other section immediately after that reminded me of Ozzy. I don't know what it was. If it was the guitars or maybe that change reminded me of something 80s Ozzy, which I was into, you know, 80s Ozzy stuff. I'm not sure. But it was cool. It was all right. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. Yeah, it wasn't too... I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about them that I'm not like, it's not my style of metal. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it was all right. That was cool. All right, well, there we have it. There it is. Thank you very much. Catch you in the next video.